everybody. It's going to be a short one today, so I'm just going to jump right into it. Now, if you have been following the build series, you know that I have the bottom end of my motor already buttoned up, and today we will be working on the water pump. And the water pump I'll be using is this one. It is a Gates unit. The model number is a 43124, and if you do the research, this is the pump that is recommended by pretty much everybody in the Miata community. The reason why is it comes with cast impeller, and the other one is a stamped steel impeller, and instead of just telling you about it, I can actually show you. Give me a second. This is the pump that was originally on my car, and as you can see, this one is just like a stamped piece. And the reason why people want to use the other one is they say that this one doesn't flow as much, and this is the cheaper one. You can get these relatively inexpensive, whereas this one, which is one I'll be using with the cast impeller, I believe I paid like 40 bucks for this off of 5xracing.com. So with all that out of the way, I'm just going to get into the install. So when you go to install this rubber gasket, there is a little channel that is in the backside of it, and you just fit it over this lip on the front and just work it in until it bottoms out, and then you're good. Next step, I'm going to put on the gasket on the back. It only goes one way, so you can't get it backwards. Then start threading in the bolts. The water pump is now on. When you go to torque down these bolts, these 12 millimeters, torque those down to 14 to 19 foot-pounds. And then I went ahead and put the bolts for the water pump pulley and for that outlet into the water pump right now. So one, I don't forget them. And also, to clean them up, I just used a standard wire brush and just got off as much of the dirt in the buildup. And it looks really good. I'm really happy with this. Like I said in the previous video, it's beginning to look like an engine again. And so that's kind of keeping me motivated and to come out here and work on this. Now, the next step is probably going to be the cylinder head, but I had to make a change. I won't get into it right now. I'm going to save that for the next video. So there's going to be something different than what I originally was going to use. Spoilers, kind of teaser to keep you guys interested for the next video that's going to be on the channel. But for right now, all this is done to button up. I'm really happy with it. And yeah, you can consider that a wrap. With the bottom of the engine buttoned up, as well as adding that water pump, I'm getting closer and closer to being able to put this back into the car and hear it fire up. But like I alluded to earlier, I had to make a change with the cylinder head. So I am now in the process of trying to gather up all of the parts I need. So there might be a little bit delay between the end of this video and when the next one comes out. So bear with me. With all that said, I hope you guys are enjoying this engine build series. And if you are, make sure you hit that like button. It really helps me out with the algorithm. As well, make sure you are subscribed to the channel and you are following me on Instagram and also checking out my Patreon. There are things that don't make it into videos that I sometimes share on my Instagram, and there are a bunch of things that don't make it into the videos. They're like little small tech tips and things that I throw on my Patreon, so make sure to go check that out as well. As for right now, I gotta get hunting on those parts so I can get started on this next video as quickly as possible. I hope you guys are having a good day out there, and I will see you guys on the next one.